So on to Wednesday, May 13th. And remember, if you listen to the audio, it helps. So remember, Mondays and Wednesdays, and today is Wednesday. So if you need me, hop on Zoom from 2 to 3. This is the link, like always. Remember, if you're ever stuck, you need to stop, message me, and ask for help. All right? Stop, message me, ask for help. Please watch the videos, read the directions before you're asking me. This is important, guys. If you haven't watched these videos, I probably am not going to help you. So remember, this week we're working on Florida, either going under week 7 e-learning, searching Florida on my own, or looking at that PDF. But remember, on the PDF, there is no audio. So today we are only working on pages 12 to 15, still working on important information that helps me understand the state of Florida. So how can I figure out what's important? Well, I need to look for those details that help me understand Florida. So here's what I see. On page 12, I learn about history and government. This is the beginning of it. So I start reading about why and how did Florida become the 27th state in 1845. So here's what I found out. I found out in this text that Native Americans were there first, and we actually have read about a few of them, and we're going to continue to read about them. Then the French, the Spanish, and the English, which we've talked about when we read about St. Augustine, began to fight over this territory for 200 years. But that's not all. What I see is that the U.S. wanted it, and it finally became a state, the 27th state. Then to continue our government, we've actually read about this too. 3 branches of government. So here's what I found out from the text. There are still the executive branch, which is our governor, the legislative branch, which is 40 people in the Senate, 120 House of Representatives, and then the judicial branch, which is judge and courts. Then we start talking about industry, and this is where we figure out tourism, farming, agriculture, like fishing. So here's what I found out. Tourism is extremely important in Florida. Think about it. Why do people come? Well, they want to go to Disney. They want to go to the beaches, right? So people come and they spend millions of dollars in Florida to boost our economy. So without tourism, service jobs like hotel workers, restaurant workers, things like that, they wouldn't work as well. Also, farming is extremely important. And at the end, it starts talking about strong fishing industry because that's a smaller part of agriculture. So question 1, what key details help you understand how Florida became the 27th state? I'd go back to page 12. What happened before it became a state? Question 2, explain how the key details provide about Florida's history that help you understand what led to it becoming the 27th state. Go back to page 12 again. What do we need to know? This might be about the French, the English, the Spanish, the Native Americans. That might be helpful. Question 3, this is about our government. So on page 13, what's the main idea? Meaning, what is that whole page mostly about? Question 4, how does tourism impact Florida? And this is going to be on pages 14 and 15, but specifically 14. What did you read about tourism? That's probably important. And then your challenge word is Netflix.